only apply to certain people and they don't apply to others. You guys will try to take someone's voice away that is shedding light on things that are dividing our community, but then you will propel negative messages, things that don't need to be seen, to the forefront. And it just goes to show you, where does your moral compass actually lie if these are the type of things that we're going to popularize and these are the type of people that we're going to try to nullify? It doesn't make sense to me. And a lot of the reasons that y'all want to do this and you want to, oh, we don't want this person to talk no more, we don't want that person to talk no more, it's not based off of facts. It's based off of your feelings, you know what I'm saying? And how can we have productive conversations? How can we make leaps and strides to a better environment, to better circumstances, to lowering, things that are a detriment to our society? How can we do that if we can't have debates without emotion? You see, emotion, it will feel you. Then that's when it becomes a problem. And really, man, I don't see enough people really being real about that, man. And the thing about the conversation is we got to keep it real. You see, everybody wants to pull the wool over your eyes. Everybody wants to turn the lights off. Everybody wants to, change the TV. But, man, we can't ignore that whatever you try to do, it's like a remote without batteries. As much as you're trying to change that TV, it's still on the screen. What's going on is still on the screen. If you turn off the light, guess what? If I turn it back on, those problems are still there. No matter how you try to mitigate the problem, it's still the problem. So we got to be able to have these conversations. Yeah, it might hurt your feelings. And if it hurts your feelings that bad, learn how to sign out. You see, a lot of y'all know how to sign in, but a lot of y'all don't know how to sign out, man. So when I see people saying, oh, he said this, he did that, oh. Okay, but what's next? After you get done nanny boobling, what's next? And they can't even tell you what's next because they so caught up in their feelings, man. And I'm just keeping it real. I'm just giving you some game. But, man, shout out to everybody in the chat. Make sure y'all push that like button. Make sure you tap the follow and the bell button, man. I'm serving some quality game. I'm just keeping it real, man. We got to talk about the hypocrisy that's going on within our culture. Because it just goes to show you, man, where the people at the top, what direction are they trying to have people go to? What type of messages are they putting to the top? What songs are at the top of these playlists? What rappers are being idolized and put into situations where they're seen by the masses? What are they talking about in their music? And it'll tell you this exactly what they're trying to do. It'll tell you exactly what they're trying to do. But once you realize what they're trying to do, what are you going to do next? You see, a lot of y'all can identify the problem. Ooh, whoop-de-woo did this, whoop-de-woo did that. Okay, I get that you told me that they did this and they did that, but what are you finna do? That's all I gotta say, man. Peep the hypocrisy, but what's next? Okay, we get that we can't change what they control, but we need to learn how to control what we can change about ourselves. You see, a lot of y'all be worried about someone else's front yard when your backyard look like the best definition of a junkyard. And with that being said, man, I'm going to wrap this up. I hope you guys live as long as you want and never want as long as you live. Tap the follow and the bell button. We serving them game, laying it down in the ground for the Hunger Hounds who just got to the pound, and then starving for the very next round, baby. Peace.